Hey there, my name is Daniel and today I'll be bringing you the review of the Nintendo Switch. The new Nintendo console is being branded as a hybrid console capable of being a classic home console and a portable console as well. But the good old saying, if you try to reach everybody, you will end up reaching nobody, does really apply here. Let's begin. The long-awaited console from Nintendo is finally here. And while some ovations have been made, it's time to place it under a microscope and see the great and the not so great about this new console. Let's start with what we're dealing here. The Nintendo Switch measures approximately 4 inches high, 9.4 inches long, and 0.55 inches deep, with Joy-Cons attached. It weighs approximately 0.66 pounds and 0.88 pounds when the Joy-Con controllers are attached. The screen is a multi-touch screen of 6.2 inches with an LCD screen. The resolution is 720p, and when docked, the Nintendo Switch can output a resolution of 1080p. The CPU is an NVIDIA custom Tegra processor with 4 cores that makes up for good graphics while in portable mode. When it came to home console, it lacked the power of a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One S. As far as storage, the Nintendo Switch only has 32 gigs of storage and we only have access to 29.9 of free space. Free space that can be expanded up to 2 gigabytes of storage when using a micro SD card. When it comes to audio, the Nintendo Switch comes with stereo speakers and a 3.5mm audio jack. Bluetooth in general would not be supported. Not very good news for the so very popular wireless headphones. The battery is a lithium-ion with 4,310 milliamps of power that will last depending on the game you're playing. For example, with a premium title at the release of the Nintendo Switch, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, the battery will last you about 2.5 to 3 hours. When connected, the Nintendo Switch battery will reach 100% in about 3 hours. The price of the console is $300. At the release of this video, the console is sold out pretty much everywhere. At the moment, the Nintendo Switch is the most powerful portable console. The portable console is small enough to take pretty much anywhere. All you need to do is drop it in your backpack or your purse and you're ready to go. The Nintendo Switch transforms relatively quickly and goes from portable console to home console with ease. This console is on a whole other level compared to the Sony PS Vita or the Nintendo 3DS. The quality of the Nintendo Switch is amazing. It feels and looks premium even when the Joy-Con grip and the dock are mere plastic that transform the Switch into a home console. The operating system is quick, simple, and easy to navigate. So simple that when it docked, the Nintendo Switch takes a second to output the signal to your TV. The Switch even gives you the option of having profiles, so it makes it easy to share the controllers. The Nintendo Switch can be adapted to work with the Joy-Cons on the console, or they can be detached to have one on each hand, or have them attached to the Joy-Con grip as well. There's also an option to purchase the Nintendo Switch Pro controller and that way have more of a traditional controller on your hands to enjoy your gaming experience. Local multiplayer. The Switch comes with 2 independent Joy-Cons that can be used for some multiplayer games like the new Bomberman game. All that goes down with a single console and that's neat. The Switch also allows up to 8 tablets to be locally connected for multiplayer. Now, in my opinion, that is what Nintendo has always been famous for. Think about it. Nintendo has always had game titles that allow 2 or 8 players to play without being online like the rest of the other consoles. The game library as of today, there's only 5 games available that launch with the Switch: The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, One to Switch, Super Bomberman R, Skylanders Imaginators, and Just Dance. The Nintendo eShop recently released a few games as well: Blaster Master Zero, NAM 1975, The King of Fighters 98, Waku Waku 7, Metal Slug 3, World Heroes Perfect, Shock Troopers, and Vows. More fancy titles will come soon, but we were expecting a little more when the Switch was released. Not even Mario came with the new Switch, and that used to be pretty standard. The plastic flap that hides the Switch's micro SD slot is also the kickstand. Unfortunately, it's very flimsy and does not seem sturdy at all. I myself don't think it will be easy to play on an airplane since some turbulence might knock it down with ease. As I said before, there's no support for Bluetooth audio. That one says it all. We can take the Switch anywhere, but despite the bright screen, you might find yourself trying to stay away from a sunny spot. The Switch in a car will work just fine as long as you're not the driver. The Joy-Con wrist straps removal process is hard to pull off. Doing it frequently might come with some consequences eventually. Overpriced accessories. The Nintendo Switch comes with the necessary items to start playing the moment you take it out of the box. However, the need of some accessories is almost mandatory. Like for example, a Joy-Con grip that can charge the controllers goes for $29. Extra Joy controllers go for $79 a pair, and the Pro controller goes for $70. Let's remember that you'll require an SD card if you're planning to download your games, and that goes for about $27 for an SD card of 64 gigs. Not enough in my opinion, since The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild requires 13.4 gigs of storage space. The system supports a micro SD cards up to 2 terabytes in capacity, except they don't exist yet. 1 terabyte cards are also not in the market. The largest micro SD card available offers 256 gigs of storage, but they cost around $135. At launch, the Nintendo Switch was not supporting any streaming media like Netflix or Hulu, and customers not satisfied turned to Nintendo to ask for those services, and it sounds like Nintendo has heard those demands. In an interview with the Washington Post published a few days ago, Nintendo of America President Reggie Fils-Aime directly confirmed that those services are in the works. In the meantime though, you can only play games and browse the Nintendo eShop. The Joy-Con grip also has some potential major connectivity problems. The controller occasionally seems to lose their Bluetooth connection to the console, such a major flaw when playing console mode. The problem isn't constant, but is consistent enough to make it a big issue. In the end, the Nintendo Switch is a decent console and a powerful portable gaming device. It has a few flaws that make it not perfect home console and not the ideal portable device. There is some sort of compromise when it comes to being either one of those. As a home console, it's a bit underpowered, and as a portable device, it's too large and not that portable. It lacks a few features, but it comes with a few interesting features that no other gaming console has. All we should do is see what Nintendo plans for the future of this new console. Should you make the switch? I say if you enjoy non-interrupted gaming that you can take with you and are willing to give it a chance, I say why not? And that's it. If you like the video, I would appreciate a thumbs up since it helps me a lot. Consider subscribing, and you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Links at the description of the page. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.